Okay.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brignold first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
You go inside. I have a few things to do here. I mean, you can't be proper thief if you didn't steal. I'm just living up to the name of the guild. I guess I'm allowed to take this then.
I'm the heavy hitter around here. When someone needs pushing around, I'm the one they send in.
They are all enchanted. Glass. Haven't had glass till now. Bitches, please. I've been unlocking this before you were even born. That completely removes the animation, okay. Well.
saw you do that, you know. I guess I could look the other.
I've been part of this. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost.
Yeah, screw it. Wait the fuck. 10,000 gold.
The wine in Skyrim tastes like
Come back
urine
and see me.
compared to
If you
the
ever
fine
need it,
vintages we had in
I might
Valor.
not be as big.
Just like your big
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost.
Do I need to? Okay. How much do I need for the 75? I mean, might as well and go.
My spec. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
It's a lot of fucking money.
I
And
wouldn't
again,
mind
screw it.
teaching you ways of pickpocket.
Again, I'm not using money on anything really, so might as well.
Any more pick-
I've seen a lot of thieves come and go. Never seen anyone as good as me.
I don't miss home one bit. I'm glad. I'd much rather earn a. I'll show you what I know. Come find me if you need marksman training. It's not hard to fit in and make friends. I guess I can look. Of course you can buy me a drink. You didn't need to say a word, but I heard you loud and clear. Ugh, the wine in Skyrim tastes like urine compared to the fine vintages we had in Valenwood. I guess I...
you're wondering why they call me different than me, watch me out front the town guard sometime.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
I didn't take. I will take it now. Yeah, we're doing the fucking pickpocketing. I like this. Yeah, okay, I can pickpocket equipped weapons, and after that, equip the arms. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So. Ooh. Oh, who the fuck got? Oh, hell yeah. Next, of course, we're taking equipped items, and then everyone's gonna walk naked.
I've been part of this guild for as long as Mercer's been guilty.
I've seen a lot of
I'm
thieves
supposed
come
to. Where's the dude? He's there.
It's just this way. Keep following me. Keep following. It isn't far.
I will. If you fucking start going. Come on. Yeah. He is fucking stuck.
It's just this way. Keep following me.
Okay. We unstuck him. You have no weapons, old man, anymore.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
I suggest you wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the flag. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. We raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but they're... Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, so we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Hey, let's talk a second. I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, you'll have the whole guild to answer to. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed... I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half... Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in second. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just Vex rode hers back, right hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Okay, that is fucking funny. Oh goddamn. Oh, this made my fucking day. I forgot we had horses. Just run. From fucking Vinhill to
A lot
Riften.
of people are beginning to get impressed with you here.
Oh,
Me
goddamn
included. Just
it.
wanted to let you know.
Fucking brilliant.
The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social... I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to him. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab one.
Wanted to say something to you. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is... When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of... Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, Bert.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready.
Don't you have better things? I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way.
If you ever
I'm
need more
watching
practice,
you.
just grab it.
Got a minute? My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some... No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it... Perhaps. They could be nonsense, inane but if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Fuck you go.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. No. I have a buyer with, shall we say... I'm told they're the ravings of a madman. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward. Then we... In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to... Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstock. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I don't know about the others, but I sure... The flagon used to be packed every night with the void. Last few years have been pretty bad. Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals.
All eyes are on you, lass.
All
Don't
right.
disappoint us.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, That kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild. Look around you. The flag. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you... Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give you... Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things... That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with them all. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs feel like doing a bit of writing. Finally, someone with backbone.
All eyes are on you, lass.
There you go.
Don't disappoint us.
Before we begin, I want to
You
make
watch
two
yourself
things
on that
perfectly
You're back.
clear.
You can't keep quitting jobs when it strikes your fancy. Great. What you want to do? Got a personal request from Bryn. Finally, someone with
You follow my
backbone.
lead and do
There you go.
exactly as I say.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available if you're looking for some extra coin.
So I have to do one by one. Bah.
Remember, keep it clean.
Before we begin, I want to make two things. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. And two, you follow my lead and do then we understand it. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they... And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist job. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Alright, take this and get out of here. Steal anything worth talking about? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover it. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, and besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Fucking hell, I spent all gold. Yep.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble. All eyes are on you, lass. Don't
Who the fuck is
disappoint us.
Tonilla?
Out with it. Time is money.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the... Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're doing shit.